What we do see in these earnings results is that we are in a recession.
Hello guys, welcome back to Christian Finance for your regular financial content. And today I want to cover ARK CEO's Cathie Wood's view on the markets right now and what she thinks is going to happen in the short to midterm. As well, afterwards, I'm going to give you my own personal opinion on what I predict is going to be happening in the short to midterm in the financial markets.
We've been calling for a recession for quite some time, a lot of it based on excess inventory. So we think this is an inventory-led recession. And I think that's coming through loud and clear. We're seeing advertisers cut back dramatically. It seems like when Walmart and Target announced that they were loaded up with inventories, and this was far above what they had expected, and that they were going to have to do something about it.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a fantastic point. I've talked about this a few times, but let's put it this way. Typically, in economic difficulties, people like to buy cheap alternatives. And the two go-to stores that people go to are Walmart and Target. However, now, when the two major cheap alternative stores have too much inventory in a downward economic time, you know that's when the economy is truly scary.
This is a possible recession indicator. And as you know, we've just gotten 2 consecutive quarters of negative real GDP growth, but a lot of people still are fighting the notion that we're in a recession.
And yes, absolutely, at the end of August, we got confirmed 2 negative quarter GDPs, which meant that officially on paper, we're in a recession. Now, sometime in the next month, we're going to get the statistics for the third quarter of this year. And I personally believe that once again, we're going to have a negative quarter in the GDP, right? And it's going to be tough for the Feds to deny that we're in an actual recession, right? As much as they want to. With that, I just want to take a quick second, ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I put a lot of effort into making these videos for you guys. And so you're updated consistently. So please, in return, I ask just subscribe to the channel. Now, I do want to quickly go over 2 tweets of an investor that I personally look up to a lot, and that's Michael Burry. I've done plenty of videos about him. Most of you guys should be familiar about what he has done, but essentially he predicted a 2008 housing market crash. And then right here, tweeted a picture of the Dow Jones daily chart, and even the chart looks like a heart attack. And yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. We've been just trending downwards massively. And then here another one, and yet I keep getting asked when crash. And yeah, we're on a massive downturn, right? Especially since the last peak of the bull. Which, you know, does remind me, if we look at the last 6 months on the Dow Jones, right here we had that June crash, and then we had that slight recovery when everybody was thinking, hey, we're gonna recover and go back to all-time highs. But no, guys, the answer is we're in a really tough macroeconomic situation right now from literally all angles: interest rates, inflation, the war, energy crisis, right? Surplus of supply of certain goods, shortage of supply in other goods. And rightfully so, we're actually trending lower, right, than the initial bottoming out in June. If you look at the Bitcoin one in the last 6 months, we're actually down pretty much 65%. And obviously, we're about a quarter of the price we used to be about a year ago, which is just crazy. But I do want you guys to keep something in mind. Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time, last year, when prices were at all-time high, he was either selling or holding. And now, since mid this year, he has been buying, right? And that's because we're trending down. His most famous saying, and one of the truest ones, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And for the past 60 years, he has been doing just that, right? When everybody is panicking, he's buying. When everybody is excited at the top, he's selling, right? As tough as these times are, I want you guys to keep in mind that millionaires and billionaires are made in recessions. I think it is my duty on this channel to tell you guys the truth. Right now, we're in downwards trending times, right? We're in a bear market, recession. So that means do not panic sell. And this is extra important for you guys to make a DCA strategy, right? Dollar cost average strategy. Where if you have never invested, for example, you do a lot of research right now and you actually dip your toes in the water. You buy a little bit of your highly researched, high conviction place, right? Whether it's stocks, index funds. In crypto, I personally only recommend Bitcoin for beginners, right, to my clients, so you guys can do your research on that. But yes, right now during the downwards times is the best time for you to make a plan and spend the hours doing your research, right? To feel comfortable and sleep well at night knowing that you've done your best with the decision making. And with that, guys, the video is over. Let me know down below other similar financial content you'd like me to do next. Subscribe to the channel, please. And as always, guys, stay diversified.